So there's actually lots of ways to deal with uncertainty. There's lots of ways to deal with uncertainty. I think Sheila's a little uncertain right now. Do you not know what's going on? You want to be the one being interviewed? Yeah? Okay, off. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Take two. There's many different ways to deal with uncertainty. We're all a little bit different, so it really depends on which of these may work for you. I would say that the number one thing when dealing with uncertainty is the Serenity Prayer. Most people have heard some form of this. When I knew we were going to talk about uncertainty, I came a little bit prepared. So it's originally by a 20th century theologian named Reinhold Niebuhr, and it goes something like this. Whether you're religious or not, this is amazing. It's, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I mean, really taking this in. You know, uncertainty is really about not having control. So if we really focus on those things that we know we can't control and let go of them. And the things we can control, we look at the actions that we can take, which we'll talk about in a second. I'll go through some of that. And of course, the wisdom to know the difference. What you can control and what you can't. It's really important to get those straight. You have a much easier life in general if you can do that. The second thing I would say when you're faced with uncertainty, it's your body. When I have somebody contact me for the first time, many times my first question for them, if they say that they're very stressed in their life, is, how are you sleeping? What's your exercise routine? Do you do any type of yoga or meditation? Not that you should be doing all of these things, but there should be something that you're doing for your body to take care of it. Another way to look at it is if the current car you own right now, suppose that had to last you the rest of your life. How would you take care of it? That's what our body is. Our body is this vehicle that needs to last the rest of our life. So take care of it. Make sure you're sleeping well, make sure you get exercise, make sure you do yoga and meditation. These are things that clinical trials show they reduce stress. So they're especially important in times of uncertainty. The third thing I would say is be flexible. Let go of expectations of how things should be. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and what I like to say sometimes is that entrepreneurship is much like life. It's like bull riding. If you come out of the gates with the idea of where that bull is supposed to go, you're going to be sadly disappointed in the outcome, and probably painfully so. So the key here is you let go of the expectations of how things should be. Don't get caught up in this idea that the situation should be different. You accept it. Accept that this is how things are right now. And there's nothing you can do about that, but what you can do is you can take some actions. You can be flexible and come up with some creative ideas. So the fourth thing is to just really go into the fear. You know, really put yourself in that situation. Think of the worst case scenario. And rather than just stressing over whether it happens, really put yourself there. Take out a notebook and a pen and write down what you would do if that happened. Don't what if this happens and then all the problems you're going to have. No. If this happened, what would I do? And then what would I do? And then what would I do? Be creative. Come up with with several contingency plans. I've lived all over the world for many years, and sometimes the electricity or the internet may not be the most reliable. So everywhere I went, I had extra contingencies. Maybe I paid for more than one provider. Maybe I have UPS, uninterrupted power supplies, so that my router can continue to function if the power goes out. So the more we can plan ahead of time when something unexpected is coming, and we plan for contingencies the best we can, the better shape we're in. The last thing I would say is talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody who respects you. And I have to specify that, because if you talk to somebody about something that you're facing, that you have a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and they immediately start talking about themselves or how bad they have it, that's not going to help you. Or if they immediately go into unsolicited advice about what you should do, that's not the right person. So seek out somebody to talk to, a trusted confidant, somebody who is really going to listen to you, has your best interest at heart, and they're going to give you the space to talk about it. When you talk about things, the stress goes way down for whatever the unexpected thing is that you're facing. Hi, this is Paul Strobel. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to create your ideal life using real evidence-based methods that work for personal growth, check out my website below. It's confidecoaching.com. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel here, or check out a couple videos here to your right. Thanks so much.